Honeybees, Mama Bee is here. I've been hibernating during the winter time, but it's time to get back at it. So tonight I thought I would just do something simple in my beautiful brand crock pot, but use it as more of a saute pan, easy one pot meal. So while I'm finishing up kind of the rest of this chicken, I'm going to get it started at 300 degrees. Put some bacon in to get it crisp up. I'm actually going to put the lid on it to render out some of the fat, and it'll make it a lot crispier. I'm just cutting these down, everything down bite size, that way it cuts up evenly. Throw in some veggies that I just happen to have in the fridge, a little bit of onion, some bell pepper, quite a bit of zucchini. And we're going to do some potatoes with it. You could definitely do some rice. I'm going to use actually some of this Kinder's Hot Honey Barbecue Sauce. I add a little bit of chicken stock just to mild it out a little bit, but for us it's pretty mild as it is. Alright, got that chicken all cut up. Just going to set that aside and start with some of these veggies. Like I said, I want to cut them all about the same size so that they cook evenly and kind of crisp up. Stir this bacon around a little bit. This is a fun little job that kiddos could do. Doesn't have to be exactly perfect. Gets them in the kitchen with you, especially for that 5 o'clock time crash. Oh, there's a little dice. Turn the time up just a little bit so we have time to cook the chicken. If you have a zucchini kind of like this one, it's a little meaty and has lots of seeds in it, just toss it, put it to your chickens or a compost pile, because it has a lot of water in that part. So we don't want to have any more water than we need, because we would like it to have a little crisp to it. That's what makes them so delicious. And cooking in bacon, of course. Just add a tiny little bit of onion, because I'm going to add some onion powder here in a few minutes. We're seasoning up the chicken. Then I don't think I'm going to do this whole bell pepper. Save that for another recipe. Just kind of dice it up again, just like the other veggies. I don't like having this white rib part in here, so I just cut that out or tear it out, whatever's easiest. Alright, so that's been cooking for a little bit, so I'm going to just turn it around. Got a little bit of brown on there. The reason you want to leave it alone for a little while is to cook some of that water out, especially if you're going to do it all in one big batch like I am. That way you get some nice good color and crispness, and some good flavor. Really spread that around just to get those seasonings mixed in. Yeah. Just flatten it back out to one layer and let that cook for about another 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, I think I'm going to turn up the temperature just a little bit because there is quite a bit of water that's come out of here and I really want to get some browning on it. So I'm going to turn it up to 400 and just let it go for a couple minutes so that water reduces down. So these potatoes are getting definitely nice and toasty and crunchy. So I'm going to put the lid on for a few minutes just so that they soften up in the middle before I put them. Alright, let's check these babies out. Oh, those are super crispy, looking super delicious. Oh yeah, nice and tender. I'll get these veggies in there. Mix that around. I'm just going to add a smidge more olive oil. Maybe like a couple tablespoons, maybe a little less. Alright, stir that around. I'll put the lid back on as well. Okay, so it's been about 2 to 3 minutes. I'm just going to stir it around and get the chicken in. Definitely the bacon. Now it's time to sauce this up. As generous as you want. And again, just adding a little bit of chicken stock. There's a little bit of juice from that chicken that I cooked earlier, so I don't need too much. Still leaving it at the 400 just to kind of get a thicker sauce. I think I'm just going to go for it. Take that lid off. That's much better. Oh yeah, that looks great. Alright, just going to warm this through and dinner will be ready.